Thank you, God. Those used to be trees over there. Big tall trees. When it engulfed the third one, we called 911. Or we didn't call 911, we called the dispatch. She didn't want me to be embarrassed. Rescue 911. It caught all that on fire. It was awesome. I like that. So the night before me, my son had a great fire. Way bigger. I had Nick. I'm like, Nick, walk out of there. Let me take some pictures. He's like, seriously? I'm like, yeah. Because that hole is about 7 feet deep and those flames are shooting up over it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we burnt 3 hide-up beds and 4 recliners. 2 mattresses. Probably shouldn't have started it at 9 o'clock at night. The people renting my father-in-law's house were quite displeased waking up.
Tough shit.
It's cool. It's fun. It's a good time. I like fire. I like fire. Fire. Fire's good. Fire burns stuff. Fire. Fire.
One day there'll come a real rain.
A fire rain. Have you listened to the record of the Edmonds Fitzgerald yet?
I listened to like the first minute of it and I was like, nope.
Dude. Are you serious?
For real?
Come on, ed that thing up.
What?
Dude, it's awesome. It's the record. It weighed 26,000 times more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That's how much iron ore they had on it.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. People can be friends and not like the same stuff. We don't have to like everything.
Devin will do it.
He might do it. Don't do it, Devin.
Are we recording? Gordon Lightfoot, record of Edmund Fitzgerald.
I'm not going to do that as a cover song.
And somebody needs to do Taxi by Harry Chapin. Fuck, I love that song.
Chopin.
No, Harry Chapin.
Yeah, Chopin.
No, Harry Chapin.
Harry Chopin. Who is that?
Harry Chapin?
Yeah.
Cats in the Cradle.
Oh, gross.
But Taxi is a great song. That, for my teenage years, was my suicide song.
You had a suicide song?
Yeah, I've already got all the songs planned out for my funeral, too.
They better be fun songs. Like, some Skid Row.
No. Queensryche.
No, I'm not going to your funeral now. Thanks.
Dude. What Skid Row song?
Any Skid Row song, as long as Sebastian Bach's singing.
Dude, Skid Row fired Johnny Solinger.
It's like you forgot for a second that Sebastian Bach was in Skid Row.
No, well, he's not been in Skid Row for fucking 17 years or some shit.
But he was, and that's the only Skid Row that's worth mentioning.
Johnny Solinger was a lead singer twice as long over than fucking Sebastian Bach. But I love Sebastian Bach. He's a beautiful man.
Yes! He was in Trailer Park Boys.
I love Sebastian Bach. I met Sebastian Bach.
Was he nice?
He was fucking awesome.
See, why can't all...
And the second time that I got his autograph, his guitar player, Paul Crook, was Anthrax's guitar player when we met and hung out with him at the juke joint. And he remembered me and my buddy, and we brought him pictures that we took. And somebody was fucking with Sebastian Bach's girlfriend. I mean, like, bad fucking with her, and pissed him off, and he wasn't coming off the bus. But when Paul went in there and talked to him, he came out and signed my guitar and signed all his shit. He was very cool.
That's nice.
There was some jackasses that were drunk, was jumping up, beating on his tour bus, yelling at his girlfriend, who I think at the time was like a penthouse pet. So there was Taney County.
Taney County.
That girl had boobies in a magazine. I'm gonna go get her. I'm gonna go get her.
She's gonna be mine.
She could have been a magazine. She'll be mine. My mom said so.
So she's not the kind of... Well, I'm sure he took some Mexican Viagra with her.
Yeah. Kids, Mexican Viagra. Olay. Olay. Had it for a while. Forgot I had it. Took it.
Tore it up?
Word. Word. Wife walks in the room and said, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Just messing with the mattress."
Just bouncing my boner around.
Yeah.
Bow, wow, 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 wow.
Word. It's not like that, man.
What is it like? I've never
like,
taken Viagra.
It's not like, bong, no.
That's not to say I never will try it.
Oh, dude, you need to. Especially with high blood pressure. really brings out the sweat in a fella. It's like, oh, I had sex. You know what? I still want to have sex. Oh, I can still have... Okay, yeah, let's have sex. Then it's like, oh, I'm sleeping because I'm tired because just had a lot of sex. Then you wake up going, honey, let's have sex.
Did you get leg cramps afterwards? Like, seriously, because you sweat.
I took a pain pill today. I don't take pain pills. I'm sore.
Yeah.
I'm sore.
Fake hip, he kind of needs it every now and again.
Might be some raw areas.
Oh my god. You know why? Do you know why?
Because usually it's like half a song on US 97, and I'm like, I'm done, honey.
No, it's because you use petroleum jelly.
Petroleum jelly works, man.
No, it's gross.
I'm not saying I use petroleum. I'm just saying you can use. Why did we not? Where's JD when we need him?
I don't know.
KY just doesn't work as long.
He's off doing all drunk gaming.
All drunk gaming. We're going to have a Drunk Bubba podcast one night.
No. We should do a fireball lightning round.
We really need to do a Bubba slams a fifth of Hot Damn in the intro, and then before the lightning round, Bubba slams another fifth of Hot Damn. Then you'll see a red-faced, sweaty Bubba, and I might.
You get real sad.
I will do one of two things. Well, actually, both. No, three things. I'm sorry. Get sad, cry, and go to sleep.
You did all three of those things at the MLTV Goodbye Farewell Barbecue.
Yep. I fell asleep in the big cup. Fuck you, Eric Peck. I got it. It's in my room, Eric Peck. Eric Peck.
There's an attachment on it now.
Eric Peck. How's that tattoo, man?
Ouch. Wipe out.
All the cool kids have hashtag Bubba Loves Ed tattoos.
I don't have that yet.
That's cool.
Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll get it on the bottom of my foot.
I was going to get it on my ass cheek, but...
Why not? That would have been perfect.
That's where I was going to get my Molotov tattoo. But fuck them. They weren't even good enough to stay together.
I taught my nephew to... it was his first time peeing in a bottle.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. He was excited. He actually brought the bottle of pee out when he was done and showed us. He was so excited. He's like 3.
One time.
I was afraid he was going to pee in my van, so I had to
We dared my
pee in a
cousin
bottle?
to stick his Peter in a bottle one time, and he got a boner. He got stuck in a bottle.
What?
Yeah, that was funny. We got in trouble by my grandma. He went and told my grandma. That's the same grandma, kids, that paid a kid $5 to punch me in the stomach. That's a true story.
All right, so here's what I'm wondering. Because I know for dog erections, if you rub sugar on it, it goes away.
I have no idea. He went running to our grandma's, which he lived with my grandma. It was just in California.
You think she rubbed some sugar on that?
She got pissed off at us. My grandma was old school. She beat the hell out of you. She paid Wesley Scobie $5 to punch me twice in the stomach the first week we lived in California because I made fun of my cousin David for pooping his pants. She paid Wesley Scobie $5 to punch me. This kid come up at the park next to my grandmother's house, punches me in the stomach twice, and I start crying. This is the first time I'd ever have the wind knocked out of me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why did you do that? And he goes, that old lady gave me $5 to punch you twice, and walked away, and my grandma was standing up by her house. Yeah, that's a true story.
I want to rewind.
True story.
To the poop being of the pants.
He was like 8 or 9. He had a problem.
When was the last time you pooped your pants?
I'll
tell you mine too. I'll even go first if you want.
Pooped my pants or pooped an entire hospital room?
No, pooped in your pants.
Oh man, it's been a long time. Well, you know when you get those sicky, throw-uppy, everything comes out of every end kind of thing?
Oh yeah. That does count.
That's probably just a year or two ago, probably, running to the bathroom because and it's like, oh, I'm Mr. Belvedere.
Mine was high school.
While you were in, like,
no
school?
Well, no. It was the night before, and I really didn't want to go to school the next day, so I ate half a bar of X-Lax.
How'd that work out for you?
It was like peeing out of my butt. It was clear poop smelling water.
Cool.
That if I wasn't wearing tidy whities at the time, would have went everywhere. So tidy whities actually saved my mom a lot of cleanup.
Remember my mom?
Oh, dude, it was horrible. Yeah, I know about your mom.
Yeah, she made cupcakes with X-Lax and took them to the bar she worked at and gave them to certain patrons.
See, your mom, I feel like she's lived the dream. Because who doesn't fantasize about that stuff? Like, oh, man, you know what? Screw my boss. I'm going to take something in and ruin his day.
You know what's going to be awesome? Me stabbing this lady in the tit and almost going to prison for life. Yeah, that's awesome.
Almost. She didn't. Your mom's lived the dream.
Yeah, she has.
Joyce Jones, keep living the damn dream.
Thank you for not beating up my wife, Mom. Because you beat up all my other girlfriends.
You think maybe she likes her? Not like that.
No, I'll beat you up, Mom. Don't let Dad see this, please.
You could take your dad.
No, I couldn't. You never fight your dad.
You do once, coming of age.
No.
The coming of age fist fight.
Oh, that must have been when my dad punched me in the head and I got knocked down and decided I never wanted to get hit by my dad again. I'm like, respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know. I was taught you respect your elders. You respect your parents.
I was a smart ass. Like, I literally, my dad was making fun of me because my brother was complaining about me. I was working with my brother, helping him lay carpet, which is a horrible job. And
that could be a sexual innuendo. You know that, right? Laying carpet.
Maybe it's supposed to be. But
Mexican Viagra.
But like my brother had been complaining to my dad about me, and my dad brought it to my attention.
Older, younger?
Older brother.
The one I met?
Yes.
He could kick your ass? He's a pretty good sized dude.
Nah.
Don't be talking about him.
My brother?
Nice. Yeah, seem nice guy.
Oh, he is a nice guy.
He'd kick your ass.
But at that time, he was going through some stuff. No, like my dad brought it to my attention, and I told him to fuck off.
You told your dad?
Yeah, and as soon as it came out of my mouth, I realized what a horrible mistake I did.
Never have I said any... Let me take that back. When I was in the hospital with a shattered hip and pelvis, and they put the kid who hit us and put me and my wife in the hospital in my room, is the only time I ever cussed at my dad.
Yeah.
Because he told me to calm down because I was just saying all the things I was going to do to the kid as soon as I got out of traction and out of my bed. Then my mom went off on his mom. It was awesome.
Nice. Well, here's the horrible part. I realized what I said. I took off running down the hall to my bedroom.
You ran from your dad.
Dude, he was right behind me.
Oh my God. You cussed at your dad and ran from your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran from my dad once.
I went into my room and shut the door, and he like popped it open. I went onto the ground, and he was above me.
No.
Yeah, and he was getting ready, and I was laying on my back. Like that. And I bicycle kicked him like 4 times in the scrotum. I was just like, pow, pow, pow.
Oh my God.
And like hard. And my mom came in right at that time and broke us up. But afterwards we had a good cry, and I apologized. He apologized.
Yeah, I bet he had a good cry, pussy.
No, seriously, like 2 or 3 years later.
Oh, I kicked my dad's ass by kicking his nuts off.
2 or 3 years later, he was lifting something heavy at work. And like urine backed up inside of his testicles. I don't know if he wants me to tell this story or not, but sorry, Dad.
Whoa, wait. I had lunch at your parents' house.
Yeah.
And the conversation he had with the guy he just met, I don't think he'd mind this one.
Okay, yes.
Your dad's a pretty cool cat.
He is.
He's a cool cat.
He lifted something, urine backed up into his testicles, and he went into the doctor, and they found out that like one of his testicles had completely disintegrated.
Do you feel bad?
A little bit.
He owes you an ass kicking.
Dude, he does. Oh, he loves me. I'm their favorite.
Don't ever get in a fight with Ed Tucker. He'll just kick you in the nuts like a bitch and run.
If any of my siblings are... There's no rules
I don't
to
know
fighting.
you, that's my purse! I don't know you, that's my purse!
There's no rules to fighting. You can do what you want.
You know, that's what my dad always told me. You know, if you're fighting, you want to win.
Yes!
He always told me that if I'm ever in a fight, I better not throw the first punch, but I better throw the last by any means necessary.
Yes!
And I have taken that to heart. The only fight I've technically lost, would get held down by 2 or 3 people, and they would kick the shit out of me. But then I would find them one at a time and pick them off. Isn't that right, Don Waynick? How'd you like that bicycle upside your fucking head? Yeah.
You hit that dude with your bicycle.
I made fun of him because his dad was dead to get him to chase me. And I was like, oh, your dad's dead, your dad's dead. Oh, your dad's burning in hell and mine's at home. Dude, this kid and like 8 other kids beat my ass every day after school. I'm talking about beat me fucking bloody. And he was fucking spearheaded it. So he was at the park with his little sister. And I saw him because my grandma's house was right by the park. And I took off riding on my bike. And I was a bad motherfucking bike rider back then. I wasn't all fat, believe it or not.
Bunny hopping and stuff.
And I fucking zipped past the playground. I'm like, oh, your dad's in hell, you piece of shit. Fuck your dad. I'm glad your dad's dead. I have a dad. And he's, I'm gonna fucking kill you, Stanley. Because I tried to go by Stanley in California, right? And he
tried to reinvent yourself.
I fucking got far enough ahead of him. I jumped off my bike. I picked it up, and when he got close, I fucking waylaid him, knocked his ass out, and then I threw my bike on him. He pushed it off, and I grabbed him, and it was like, what is it, A Christmas Story?
Yeah.
I'd fucking beat that kid bloody. My grandma had to get my mom, and I'm talking about for several minutes. I was beating the fuck out of this kid. My mom came and fucking waylaid me to make me stop. She had to take this bloody, beat-up, bruised kid home. His mom threatened to call the cops, and my mom knocked the shit out of her. Because you didn't fuck with the Millers out in California.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Whoa.
Fuck you, Don.
Were you the Millers?
My mom's a Miller, yeah.
All right. Now I know who to stay away from.
Were you guys in witness protection?
No.
Do you have to move now?
No. Fuck you too, Jason Frost. Fucker. Those are the people in California that if I ever get a terminal illness that they got a list. I got a list for you two guys in Hollister. I do. You know, I'm just not good at names. You know who you are.
I don't have a list.
Want to throw me in the fucking creek to teach me to swim when I was 5? Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, mess up my hair after my mom combs it when I'm in the 1st grade. Call me Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba.
We all know how much your mom loves your hair.
She combed it. I was a little boy. I was like 1st grade. He'd always mess it up and take my book bag and he'd call me gay.
That's such a... Yeah. That's dumb.
Yeah, and then in high school when I liked the Monkees, he liked the Beatles. And he'd always make fun of
the Beatles. Beatles are overrated.
Yeah, you know who you are.
Beatles are way overrated.
I've got a certain set of skills. I can track you down.
He's doing the hurry up ninja stupid story.
That's weird. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's been a weird week, folks. I'm sorry. Sorry. Mexican Viagra. Gives me...
It's still working.
Gives me special powers.
You had to make your dick raw.
Yeah.
Well, that was weird. We'll be right back.
Bubba loves Ed.
Yeah!
Like, hey, subscribe if you like us.
Subscribe if you hate us.
Subscribe! And don't forget
to like the video or
leave a comment. Ow! Hey!
Yeah!
7 roadkills and 32
He's doing really good. Like, he should actually do that. I don't know why you're making fun of him.
Today, Ohio passed a bill
it's just more fun.
that makes the 3rd trimester 9-month abortion legal.
That's perfect. Like, you should...
As long as there is at least a 1/4 inch of the baby still in the mother's vagina, you can terminate the little fucker. If it comes out and the eyes aren't the color you want, we'll just bap it in the head and turn it into cereal.
Oh, turn it into shoes like baby
sausage.
Seals.
You can use the skin.
Wallets.
I think we're on, guys.
The Native Americans used every part of the baby.
Oh, we don't have to say, welcome, this is Bubba Loves Ed, because we're doing his thing. We're talking to him.
No shit.
I'm going to lean back and talk like this. I'm going to start with a question.
Well, shoot. Wait.
Can I start with a question?
Who is this?
This is JD Crow Killer.
It is.
That's your name.
Ed farted. I'm not trying to hide my identity.
He's not a ninja.
No, that's cool. No,
American Ninja.
I'm gonna give it another minute.
What's that guy who does all the graffiti? What's his name?
I don't know. My fart smells like beef
about
ramen.
Banksy?
by the way.
We've got Banksy on with us today. Come on, Banksy, paint it something.
I can do my British accent.
Finally, it paid off.
All right, I've got probably the most important question of your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Bubba. Yes, I say yes.
Why the name Kill Crows? Is it because they're black?
Now, everyone asks us that. Short answer, it sounds cool.
I said, is it because they're black? I was making it racist.
Oh, yeah.
See what
No,
I'm saying?
because they
I was
have
trying
the
to be
largest
edgy.
penises
Taney County.
of any bird.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
That
They're,
was a lie.
they're really good at all sports but hockey.
Because it sounds cool.
They're not good at swimming.
Why
but
not
they're-
murder? Why not murder?
He's turned it on you.
Well, that's kind of part of it. Is like there are a few reasons why we picked Kill Crows. I like the sort of play on murder. There's
Because it's plural.
You can kill somebody and you don't get in trouble, but if you murder them, usually you get in trouble.
sometimes.
So there is a difference.
There's involuntary.
That's manslaughter, prick.
Yeah. It's still murder.
That's manslaughter.
Okay.
Okay, murder.
There's a legal difference.
How do you know this much about that?
How do I know this? Maybe you need to start being nicer to me, huh?
You do kind of have that, since the talk, a quiet kind of serial killer cadence.
Remember what I told you about my mom? Maybe it runs in the family.
You're not going to cut me. So Kill Crows is your band.
Yeah.
What are you guys about, man?
Being real, keeping on.
Hip hop and whatnot.
Dude, so far, one of my favorite times seeing you guys was when you opened up for the Calamity Cubes in Joplin.
Oh yeah.
You
awesome.
guys sounded freaking awesome.
We're playing with them again, I think in June. I'm not sure.
Cool.
It might be May, but at Lindbergh's.
Okay,
Yeah.
Awesome.
cool.
They're great people. We love hanging out with them.
They're nice guys.
Yeah. Super cool.
And do you just hate Brandon Lee, and are you glad he's dead?
Okay. I wouldn't say that I'm glad he's dead, but if he were alive, I would advocate killing him.
So are you maybe paying somebody to pull the trigger with a real bullet?
Can we cut the episode? Can we stop this? That's a joke.
No, it's cool.
Okay.
No, it's cool.
I try to joke. It's a new thing.
No, it's cool.
It's a new thing I'm
cool.
trying.
I thought we were onto something and we were going to do this. Thanks for ruining my instant dream.
I wanted to storm the camera and put my hand over it.
Is it because you want him dead if he was alive to join the Yakuza?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I think that's a good thing to go.
None of these Brandon Lee jokes are working out. I think we should move on.
Yeah, they really
Okay.
are. Way to bring fucking Brandon Lee up.
Sorry.
God.
Is it just Krows, or are you frightened of all of our other feathered friends too?
Actually, I've got a weird thing about dead birds. I saw one today, and
Dead birds, gonna put it on you.
I almost saved it. I was downtown, and I stopped by Mr. Eddie's Headies to buy some soda, and
What the hell is that? I've never heard of that.
soda.
No, I mean the store. I've honestly never heard of that.
It's a store downtown.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
Oh yeah, I love those guys. They're super nice.
My neighbor does their taxes.
Huh.
But yeah, I saw a dead bird. And I almost picked it up and brought it home, but I didn't.
I picked up a wounded crow once and brought it home and kept it for about 6 months, and then I let it go. And his name was Brandon Lee. Story, I have pictures of it. He was freaking awesome.
Did you seriously name it Brandon Lee?
Yes, I did. I named him, and I would walk around the house on my shoulder. He had a hurt leg, and was just kind of flopping around on the ground. Somebody in a golf cart hit him at Point Royale in Branson.
Oh.
Yeah, he was
Why
really
would you
cool.
hit a bird?
Because they're old men and they suck ass.
I will say, despite the name, we don't actually harbor any ill will toward Krows. We consider ourselves Krows, so maybe that adds another layer to the
Like
name.
the county crows.
Sort of.
Wow, ouch. Don't.
I'm sorry. It's better than this question I had. That is it true that you lip sync? Because it's not funny.
That's. That is true. But I have a.
I wrote that because I saw a Milli Vanilli CD at Walmart and I was fucking floored.
I have a throat
What?
cold.
Yeah, with Milli and Vanilli on it.
What year did you walk through a time
No,
tunnel?
it was
or
Milli Vanilli's
something?
greatest hits. It was $5 at Walmart.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Sorry.
Take the
Yeah,
wheel.
greatest hits.
That's like 2
Girl,
songs.
you know
Yeah.
it's true.
Yeah, that song and then the other one.
I like the remix.
Don't
that song.
forget
Yeah.
my
My
number.
brother traded like 6 Jethro Tull albums for 2 Milli Vanilli tapes when he was younger because he loved them so much.
We all make mistakes.
I used to listen to Milli Vanilli while I played Bad Dudes.
We've
on
had at least
Nintendo.
3 people buy our albums, so everybody makes
I
mistakes.
had your album. I bought your album.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I paid money for it.
I wanna get people to sign a thing with their email address so we can send them personalized little hey, you bought our album, don't listen to it.
I put it on my iPod.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm just letting you know it's on
We
my
didn't
iPod.
we didn't there's that kind of violates the terms and conditions of the CD, but that's cool.
You can't upload it to iTunes.
No.
Seriously?
We're against I'm just kidding.
Wow.
In fact, if you want to rip it and put it onto Pirate Bay, it'd save me some trouble.
I don't condone stuff like that.
I totally did. Liar.
I used to before I met
Yeah, me
Mohawk
too.
Matt. when I met Mohawk Matt, I stopped downloading music.
He's pointing at Mohawk Matt's behind the camera. So.
That is no lie. That is absolutely no lie. I stopped.
He's right. What are you writing over there? Oh, pictures of dicks. Original.
Jesus Christ, that's really detailed. That's the veiniest.
I really like the
For
stages
real.
of unshavenness you put them through.
How did you do the shading on the glistening pre-cum? The water?
My favorite part's the glands. Good job.
Very detailed.
Good job.
little bump underneath.
So outside of Kill Krows, what else are you into?
I stay really busy actually. My latest project, other than the band, has been this thing called So Drunk Gaming, which is me and my friends. We get really drunk and we play video games and record it, and then I edit out the boring bits and put it up on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We do classic games, new games. I hang out with some folks who are game collectors.
Yeah.
So they've got all these old 80s games and systems and stuff. And
Do you need some Atari controllers?
I actually want personally an Atari system. And,
I mean, I've got some Atari controllers at home.
He said system.
yeah, I don't have the system, but I will if I get one. I'll hit you up.
You have to start somewhere.
They've got me. Okay, they have got me to the point where I started collecting N64 games.
Yeah.
I've got an N64 in the van. I've got it's hooked up and stuff.
That is awesome.
Funny story, on my 21st birthday, I rode my bike to Walmart to buy the N64 game Killer Instinct and came home and played it by myself on my 21st birthday.
That's a good game.
Yeah.
It's a fun
That's
game.
a good birthday.
That's a great. You're complaining.
That's how awesome my friends are where I live.
That was a great birthday.
I know. Get off your pity pot, dude.
No, I'm just saying, that's what I did.
You're talking to a bunch of nerds. What'd you expect?
That's
what we all do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good day for me. I had Killer Instinct was just released. They released
Killer
the new one.
Instinct's badass.
They just
Yeah,
released
dude.
the new one, and they released it for free. So you can get the base game for free, but then you only get one or two characters.
Is that that's on Xbox, right?
PS4 and Xbox One, I think.
Okay, yeah, my brother had it on Xbox One and it looked badass.
Yeah, it's super cool. So the way it works though is
It looked radical.
you get the game for free, and you get I think one character, and then you pay for any of the characters that you want after that.
Does anybody remember losing half a paycheck from bussing tables at a restaurant to Killer Instinct at the arcade?
Mine was Samurai Showdown, dude. I plunked at least $500 in
We
Samurai Showdown.
blew all of our money on first it was Street Fighter 2.
Then Pogs.
Then
Pogs?
No, I never bought
I remember Pogs.
Solid Gold Slammer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You had that prick who had like the 2-pound slammer.
Yeah.
And like no one wanted to play
Mine
with him.
was video games, and then
Tamagotchi.
Then I was 18, and I could go and buy
yes.
pornographic materials.
I had like 3 Tamagotchis at one point. Tamagotchi. It was the shit when I was.
You know, I know you guys were nerds. I didn't know.
When I was in middle school,
Really?
that was the coolest thing
That's
going.
cool. Really, that was cool. You didn't get beat up.
No.
I wear my monkey shirt to school one time, and I got my ass kicked.
We'd walk around in gangs assaulting people who didn't have Tamagotchis, like beep beep beep, like fuck you nerd, you know, like you'd have to
Just fed my Tamagotchi. Pow!
Wow.
I'm gonna clean up my Tamagotchi's piles of shit, and then I'm coming after you. And that was,
Wow, that's like
Yeah.
glad I didn't go to your school.
I'm glad I didn't go to your school.
I had a Godzilla Tamagotchi. It was pretty cool.
That's your.
See?
I'm at a
Tamagotchis are
loss.
cool.
I'm really at a loss. You wait till the lightning round. I've got you. Ready. I hope you brought something cool you don't want no more.
I've got a Tamagotchi in my pocket, so.
I'll fucking I will kill that fucker. I'll be like, here, eat.
They're actually
eat,
surprisingly
eat,
hard to
eat,
kill.
eat.
Like,
Yeah.
you have to like.
I'll
work
ignore it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know you want me to pick
That
you up.
it's designed to like live without any of that. Like
It takes a while to.
yeah.
It's a little digital thing that takes batteries. It's not real, kids.
Well, you have to like punish them a lot, and then don't feed them, and don't clean clean them up or
That's
whatever.
why you get a girlfriend.
And
Make them take.
Oh man,
Oh my God.
everybody's gonna hate me.
Taney County represent.
That's what women are good for, man.
Yeah, if they ain't got my sandwich, these better be running.
They ain't
God,
got it.
God, I want my Milwaukee's best and my
Luann,
sandwich.
if I come home and I don't see a goddamn sandwich next to my beer and a well taken care of Tamagotchi,
And my great big line of that crystal methamphetamine too.
you know
You
where
better.
You know where
Oh my God, you better.
you know where the term rule of thumb comes from? I will show you with my belt.
I told you once with my mouth.
Any big plans coming up for Kill Krows or the
Yeah, we've
Drunk
got
Gaming?
So Drunk Gaming is we just release shit randomly as we record it.
That's
But,
great.
Kill Krows we've got pretty much a show a week until June, and like we're still booking for June. So
Nice.
whether or not it's in Springfield, we try to keep because I consider like Jimmy at the Outland and Eric at Lindbergh's and Matt at the Dugout, like all the guys
Yeah.
whose venues, like I consider them friends.
Yeah.
So we try really hard to only do like at most like 2 shows a month here in town.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Really good idea.
Yeah, people sort of at least know who we are now. So
Yeah.
like there's a certain pressure that comes with that I'm not too comfortable with, but it's
Don't worry, you're gonna lose some fans after being on here.
I'm counting on it.
That's
But so yeah, we've got about 2 shows a month here in Springfield for the next few months, and then we've got some out of town stuff like in Joplin and other.
Joplin's technically Springfield extended, man. It's the same thing.
We did really bad shows the last 2 times that we were in Joplin, so we'll see if Blackthorn has us back anytime soon. But they've got this new like big room, and
It's awesome.
The big room.
yeah, the big room. It's hard to fill.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds.
If
great.
you're in there, because as soon as you walk out the door, you don't know what's going on.
No,
man.
you don't,
You can't
man.
hear
No,
it.
you don't. You do not.
Yeah.
Well, first time I was there, I was them in Calamity Cube.
Yeah.
And they were playing. Hell, you didn't know when you walked in the door.
Yeah.
You didn't know until you walked in the fucking room.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Which is great. It's great for a show, and like if you got someone established, like
As
we
long
are,
as Great White don't play in there.
light the place on fire. But they've got a nice like small stage that I'm actually going to try to insist that we play.
Yeah.
Going forward, it's more our speed. I like sort of the feedback that you get off an audience in a smaller room and being able to ask for a drink and they bring it to you because the bar is right there. Like that's really cool. But we just don't deserve to be on the big stage, and they've been putting us on there, despite our skill.
It is a really cool room, though. And
Yeah.
I like the little balcony area.
Mm-hmm. It's super cool.
It's hard. It's hard to fill big rooms like that. It's like playing at the ballroom when you're not established. It's just like.
Well, that's where we started playing in the Alvin Complex. Was the ballroom, and I think Jimmy learned really quick not to do that.
Oh yeah.
It took a few months, but he usually has us downstairs or front of house now.
Awesome.
I didn't think that I would like it more, but I kind of do.
Yeah.
Like the front of house is a nice room.
Oh yeah, it is.
You don't
Yeah,
have
it
stairs to
sounds
walk up.
great down there.
Yeah.
And you don't have stairs to walk up.
It's true. Yeah.
Or that incline to load stuff up.
Getting really hard to walk upstairs.
Yeah.
What did you guys do at the Outland like last week?
I was out front.
Oh, they got a new sound system.
Did they? When did they put that in?
Last week?
Was it last?
At the ballroom?
Downstairs Outland.
Oh, nice.
It's got subs and stuff.
We've got there's this fella coming through town. His name's Matt Pless. We've not played with before, but apparently he was in some like punk band, and he's putting together a tour. And I put together a show with us and Timmy Miano and him for May 26th, I think it is. I'm really looking forward to that, especially if they have a new sound system.
Yeah.
Just like folk punk. You know?
Yeah.
Folk punk.
Yep.
I love folk. Pat the Bunny.
Yeah.
Big
Pat
fan.
the Bunny's awesome.
Yeah, that is right up your alley, dude.
Love Pat the Bunny.
Oh, if you like Pat the Bunny, I think that you'll like Matt Pless. And we're gonna sort of revisit a lot of my older stuff, which was a lot more like in that vein than our newer stuff. Our newer stuff is going in like a pop sort of direction, and exploring like, we're taking like Beatles and Dylan and stuff as a jumping off point, as well as our favorite punk artists. Whereas the stuff I used to make was like Pat the Bunny and I'm blanking on other folk art. You ever hear of Jesse Stewart?
No.
Oh, dude. He's someone you probably haven't heard of, but you would totally like.
What's weird is when I discovered Pat the Bunny, I discovered all these other bands, and then found out that he was the lead singer of all these other bands that I discovered that sounded awesome. And I'm like, so
I love when stuff like that happens.
He was like in like 500 different bands. I'm like, I fucking love Johnny Hobo and the Freight Train.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's Pat the Bunny. I love Wing Nut Dishwashers Union.
Oh. Pat the
Fucking
Bunny.
Ramshackle Glory.
Yep.
I'm just gonna like Pat the Bunny. It's so much easier. And there's like a shitload more bands the dude was in.
Oh yeah.
And they're all fucking great.
And he's a super interesting person too.
Oh yeah, he
really
is.
cool.
Really is.
But
Pat the Bunny, come to Springfield, please. I love you.
I'll put the show together. But Jesse Stewart is the first time I heard of him, he was doing a cover of a YouTube rap song called Cold Beer on mandolin around like a campfire like with his friends. And it was a video that like I found on the internet, and he's super cool and like really passionate, and it's great. In fact, from his internet fame, he leveraged an appearance on Trailer Park Boys. He's from Canada.
Oh,
that's
cool.
A cool fucking
Yeah,
show.
so there's an episode of Trailer Park Boys that's in this season that's out right now, or coming out. I don't know.
Yeah, it is out right now. I've been.
Bach was on there too. I'd like to point that out.
Well, but Jesse Stewart. So there's a scene where there's a guy who's got kind of longish hair. He's playing a mandolin. That's Jesse Stewart. So.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time to go to the lightning round. Are you ready, Bubba? We'll be right back.
Lightning round!
With the lightning round!
He's gonna owe us something.
Oh, you what?
His behind.
Yeah, right.
Quinnock, Bubba Loves That approved rock and roll. New album out summer 2015. Check them out on Facebook. Bubba Loves That approval does not include Tyler Newkid. Hey kids, check out Collect Connect on eBay. They are your collection connection.
Because that would make
He really likes you.
No one likes him though. So.
He sends creepy texts. I want to know who sent me that text. It's freaking Jack White now. So bad.
Maybe it's Jack White.
Oh, that would have been so awesome.
But you'll never know.
He probably was Jack White.
How do you get my number?
He just sent it to everyone that was in the building. See, you think you're special, but you're not.
He's just a really good hacker.
Yeah.
He's a really great person.
Wow, that's
Unless you ask Meg White.
cool.
Have you seen her sex tape?
No.
Yeah. It's alright.
The more I learn about you, the more I like you.
Give me that pen.
Fuck you, it's my pen, Dick.
Will you write Meg White sex tape down on there?
Here, you can use it.
Thank you. I gotta write that down.
Yeah, there's a Meg White sex tape.
Are we on now?
Meg White
Welcome to the lightning round.
sex tape.
Oh.
That
Thanks.
sounded so stupid.
Lightning round. We really need to get something in
I feel
there
like I keep
besides-
leaving this camera out.
I know.
It's horrible. He should be raising his fist to the gods of metal.
Lightning round. Like that.
You're a horrible vocalist. I'm kidding.
I know you are, you big lump.
All right,
He's
explain the
spitting in
rules.
that way.
Explain the rules, this guy, since he obviously has never watched a podcast of ours.
The rules of the lightning round is we will ask you a question. You will respond with the correct or incorrect answer.
Okay.
Either way, we will tell you the right answer and where we got that answer from.
Okay.
If it's made up, we probably won't tell you where we got it from.
Are these like binary choices or is it like open-ended?
They're
No,
mostly going to be yes and no.
Okay. They're gonna have an answer. They're not
Yeah.
gonna have a maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no such thing as a maybe in the lightning round.
Yeah, no, unless it's like, how long will it take?
They are close-ended questions.
I
Close-ended.
get choice paralysis. Like I can't go into a basketball.
Hey, this is the lightning round. You
Okay.
can't talk. Sorry.
No, let's do it.
All right.
No, fuck me. Let's
Go!
How many dogs do I own?
3.
Correct. Pass.
Which Star Wars movie is the best?
Empire.
Correct. Pass.
What is a group of spiders called?
It's fucking creepy.
No, a cluster or a clutter from the almightyguru.com.
I maintain my answer.
I kind of agree with them, too. What do you call a group of crows?
Oh, a gaggle.
Wrong.
Who's on first?
Is he?
Right. Wrong. Pass.
That's the most confusing
Abbott
answer
and
ever.
Costello.
How many The Crow movies are there?
There was 1.5 with Jason Lee, but I think there's like 3 now.
Jason Lee. Brandon Lee.
Wrong.
Brandon Lee? Jason
Yeah.
Lee. Jason Lee's the skater. I'm so sorry, Brandon Lee. We just discussed that.
Mallrats. Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Shut up, Kevin Smith.
We talked about both. I'm confused.
There's 6. My source is
6?
IMDb.
Jesus
Way too
Christ.
many.
I've seen 3.
There's an actual remake of the original one,
Ah!
right?
Does it have a reanimated Jason Lee?
It's a sock
Did
puppet.
you pass yet?
Pass.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Is this a sexual thing?
No, there is an answer.
Oh, why?
Because it can produce a few notes, though they are flat and it is never put with the wrong end front.
Oh, it was on the tip of my tongue.
io9.com.
I almost said exactly that.
Wrong. Pass.
What's the best-selling video game ever?
GTA 5?
Wrong. Tetris. From
Oh, yeah.
InsiderMonkey.com.
You know, Russia sued
Pass.
Nintendo.
Pass.
Oh, sorry.
What is Big Bird?
He's Dandelion.
He is an 8-foot 2-inch yellow bird who lives on Sesame Street. MuppetWika.com. Pass.
I think it's a
wrong.
sex move, too.
You both might be right. You both might be right. What is the worst-selling video game ever?
Actually, there's a game called, I think it's like Road to Redemption or something, and if you haven't played it, it's terrible.
I'm sure it is, but
Wait,
according to PCWorld.com,
E.T.
it's E.T.
Oh, E.T.
the extraterrestrial.
And it was rumored forever and ever that they buried it, and then they found out they actually did.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a documentary about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, pass.
Why do birds suddenly appear whenever you are near?
Because just like me, they want to be close to you.
I'm going to give you that. They long to be close
Oh,
to you.
sorry.
Correct. Pass.
All right. What's the highest single-day record for rainfall in Springfield, Missouri?
32 inches.
6.27 inches on November 24th, 1987. Findthebest.com. Pass.
Wow, you're trying to be like all great Bud and
That's
shit.
not impressive.
If you had the chance, or if you had to choose between David Hasselhoff and Mark Hamill, which would you make sweet love to in the middle of Walmart on Black Friday?
Hasselhoff is maintained.
Share! The answer is always share. Pass. And we just had the answer earlier.
How many species of crow are there in the world?
I don't know. I know that there's a difference between jackdaws and crows, and there was a big controversy on Reddit over that.
About 45.
I was going to say that too.
I'm going to give it to him because, it's about 45. That's from avisnoir.com.
Yes or no?
Okay. Yes.
Fucking wrong, dude. The vote was no.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Too soon.
Might be. Will Wednesday be too soon, though?
Wait, no, the vote was yes, because it was vote no on the repeal. They voted yes on the repeal.
I understand, but it should have been no. You should have voted no.
Should've been.
Thank you. He didn't vote no.
Yes, he did.
I didn't vote at all. I gotta admit.
It happens. I didn't think I was going to be able to. Anyway, do male crows have a penis?
Do female crows have a cloaca? I answered your question with a question.
I'm weirded out by this. That's the question.
Yes.
So, I'm sorry.
They
Yes. Yeah. Yes, they do.
no.
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 What are they?
They both have the cloaca thing.
Oh,
and,
really?
The male produces semen and it goes
They
into the
just rub
females.
cloacas?
Yeah, for real. And that's also from avisnoir.com.
There's certain species of bug where the female has the penis, and it penetrates the male and extracts his semen.
I've never wanted to be a bug more in my life. All right. Are you done? Am I done?
We're done. 8 questions.
He's doing math.
Hey,
Oh, wait. Before there's any reveals, I want to say, Bubba, that I brought you an upside-down t-shirt.
You brought me a t-shirt?
Yeah.
You.
There you go.
Mr. Dude in a band brought me a t-shirt.
And Ed,
He brought me a t-shirt. You brought me a t-shirt.
I got you.
Wow. Wow, that's awesome. And I didn't even get told about the Flexi deal.
So.
He brought me a t-shirt.
Money talks.
I didn't get told about the Flexi deal. He brought me a t-shirt.
That t-shirt looks real low quality.
That's an awesome t-shirt.
Matt, I have a receipt. No?
All right. What? Calculator.
And the total is 12 wrong and 4 right.
That's way better than I expected.
12
Wow.
4 right.
It was way more than
So-
4. I'm gonna count this shit.
So he owes you guys.
I got a t-shirt.
No. He did it before, so he still owes you guys something.
Well, actually, I think you're wrong. I think you got more of mine right than that, so it's cool.
I'm gonna say that he got them all right because he gave me a t-shirt, unlike a certain blonde-haired, non-mustachioed man.
And this is like 12.5 cents for every question he got right, which is all of them.
That can buy you 12 Filipino hookers.
They cost a bit.
Inflation.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Well, some of them will probably be amputees, but that's cool.
What's wrong with amputees?
Nothing's wrong with amputees.
Nothing.
Whatever. Well, thank you for being on Lightning Round and
Lightning
on Bubba Loves Ed.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Bubba and Ed approved rock and roll. Strange Fellas, fantastic garage rock. Now on CD, tape, and flexi disc. For more information, check them out on Facebook. Our drummer can't do a drum roll. He ain't got no brain. My vocal cords are fucked. They're really crashed.
I'm telling you though, if you just
Angus Young has a nice ass.
if you quit watching or not watching, listening to classic rock stations, you will actually learn to kind of like some of the songs.
You know what? Led Zeppelin has 2 songs I like. Obviously, Stairway to Heaven, because when you play it backwards, you have to worship Satan.
Duh.
And I like. Hey, mom, it's the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. That one. Black Dog. Okay, I like Led Zeppelin 4. That's the only one. Man, I can't.
Are you sure that's the only one?
Dude, I fucking hate Robert Plant. Hate him. I can't stand him. Can't stand it.
All like the too cool for any other
Yeah.
sport but soccer kids in my
I-
school love Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, I hate it.
They're like, oh, you're wearing your K-Swiss and
Yeah.
listen to your Led Zeppelin. That's awesome.
Because when you live in Branson, you used to get 2 rock stations, US 97, and after Channel Z moved to a bigger radio station,
Yeah.
especially since they became Alice, but couldn't get Channel Z. You remember when
Oh,
Channel Z?
yeah.
Okay, whatever that turned into, we could get that. But before that, it was Rock 99.
Dude, Channel Z actually used to play some decent stuff there
Dude.
for a minute.
Channel
like they
Z.
played Nerf Herder.
They had the Dead Milkmen on interview and played live in their studio.
Yeah, that is right.
That's how I knew my buddy came to school, Dustin Lambeth. Yeah, buddy. Dustin, you advertise us on your radio station. Love you, buddy.
Zang! That's for you, Matt.
He came to school and he's like, hey, Dead Milkmen are in Springfield tonight. You want to go? I'm like, what? and me and him.
No, wait. What were you like?
He's like, what?
I like that you could do it.
And my buddy James Smith that I've known since I was 4, and Dustin.
Yeah.
We went to my house. My parents weren't home, didn't have money to go. Called my sister in Springfield. She lived up here. And she said she'd give me the gas money, the money to get a ticket, to leave my parents a note, which was, well, that was scary, but I was doing it. I was doing it. Then my dad pulled up and he gave me the money, and I got to go to my first unadult supervised concert, the Dead Milkmen, and the Snapdragons.
Oh my God, I think I remember that show.
Not Soup, but
I wasn't
Snap.
there. Yeah.
It was during the Soul Rotation tour, and we got lost trying to find the Regency. Then,
back when Springfield was new.
Yeah, my first road trip to Springfield, we stole, or Dustin, you stole about that much Peachtree Schnapps from your parents, and we hid it in my trunk so we didn't get in trouble.
Oh my God.
And we each thought we were cool drinking a little bit of Peachtree Schnapps when we got up to Springfield in a dark alley.
That's totally 90s.
Yeah, and then we got to the Regency,
80s?
and the line was long, but we got in, and Dave Blood walked right by our table, and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's Dave Blood of the Dead Milkmen!" And they didn't believe me till he was on stage. Then we got to meet the Dead Milkmen that night. It was so fucking awesome, except Dave Blood, which I'm very sad for.
Oh yeah.
And then the members of the Springfield punk band Force Fed Patriots were there, and they were putting flyers on the car. And the next weekend, me, my buddy Jason Signs, and
See, you had
Dustin,
such a good time.
and this kid named Tommy, who was a prep, and our friend Becky. We all came up here and stayed at night at my sister's house.
90s.
And it was awesome. Went to the Commercial Street Club, which is the firehouse.
I was hanging with the preppy.
Oh, it was awesome. It was a good time. It was a good time. It was just a really good time.
Yeah.
Dead Milkmen, Regency.
Well, yeah, dude.
Dead Milkmen, come back to Springfield, please.
It was probably the day before when you saw them that I saw them in Rolla at UMR. Because that was the
They
Soul
were
Rotation
in
tour.
Rolla the day before.
Yeah.
So I didn't know concerts then, Dead Milkmen guys.
The student union would always have like bands
Yeah.
play, and normally it was dumb stuff like REO Speedwagon and crap like that.
Ride in the storm now.
Yeah, right. And finally they got the Dead Milkmen in, and it pretty much attracted all the high
Dude,
school kids.
every time the Milkmen played the Regency, fucker sold out.
Yeah.
Because I saw him there with the Possum Dixon.
Why aren't you coming back?
Please, Dead Milkmen, come back.
Come back.
Come back.
Come back
Please.
to us,
Dead Milkmen.
please.
Dead Milkmen.
Show us.
Look at this tattoo I got. 10 years after I saw you the first time right there.
I don't like how you're that limber.
I'm not. That hurts
You're
so
a-
fucking bad. I can't even tell you right now. I was trying to play it off. Joe Jack Townsend's going to be in Lawrence, Kansas.
Oh, do you know where he's at?
In Lawrence, Kansas. That's all we need to know. We'll find him. We'll follow our hearts.
There's
He's going to be there with Samuel Locke Ward, and Samuel Locke Ward is fucking cool as shit.
I know. You made me listen to a bunch of his stuff when we were at your house, and I enjoyed it. I'm
He was
glad
super
you
cool.
made me listen to
He's
it.
very cool. Very cool. Very nice guy. Remembers me of the crippled guy on crutches.
Unlike the wreck of the Edmund Fitz I Don't Carold.
And at wreck of the Edmonds Fitzgerald, Gordon Lightfoot.
Oh, no.
Harry Chapin Taxi. Kids, this is your homework this week.
I feel like we're starting to look like one another. We both got that going on.
Yeah?
Our hair is kind of similar.
Let's
Pop that hat off.
just say I wrecked my mustache last night and had to go.
You wore it off. You just wore it off. Viagra doesn't make your tongue hard.
What?
You wrecked your mustache from
Kissing.
taking the old tugboat to Tuna Town?
Tugboat to Tuna Town. Well,
that's what I like to call it.
you gotta calm the pets down somehow.
Well, the ladies love it when you say that. Give them a little fluffer on the whisker biscuit.
My mom heated up a biscuit one time for 5 minutes in a microwave at this little restaurant in Rockaway Beach she was running. And this guy that would always come in and be mouthy to her, when he walked in the door, my mom pulled it out of the microwave and threw it at him and chipped part of the wood off the door of the restaurant.
With a biscuit?
Yes. It was hard as fuck, dude. Yep.
What's your favorite slang term for vagina? Mine is whisker biscuit. Because whether it's whiskery or not, this guy don't care.
I don't know. I'm just always appreciative when someone's like, "Hey, check out my vagina." I'm like, "Would you like the keys to my house? Thank you for letting me
I
check
don't
out."
think I would like if a girl's like, "Hey, check out my vagina," unless it was like a doctor or something. Someone that could.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's like, hey.
Well, I guess that would be better than like, "Hey, you want to see my pussy?"
I like
That'd be weird.
that. Well, I mean, it's better than you want to come over here and fuck my cunt?
Or mud flaps.
Mud flaps? Oh my god, that's no horrible, dude.
Beef curtains.
No, dude, we're offending the women, and I don't need to offend women
Oh, why not?
because my wife is a woman.
Yeah, but you already got her, right?
She just got a new car. She'd leave me.
She's
quick.
trapped. She's trapped.
She's not trapped.
Yeah.
She's not. No, she's not trapped.
Oh, you got her.
No.
Yep.
No. After last night, huh, baby?
She's like a little bunny in a cage.
No.
You can rattle that shit all you want.
No.
Really not?
No.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't either. Sorry, Amber.
No. We was best friends growing up. She was my best friend.
But I still like to call it a whisker biscuit.
I'm just like, "Hey, honey, you got someplace I can put this?" She's like, "Yeah, go to bed." Like that.
And I just realized they call farts air biscuits.
Yeah, that's weird. Whisker biscuit. That's just.
And then an air biscuit.
That's weird.
That's real weird. Who did that?
I don't know.
Some dude that really likes biscuits.
Well, I just
I'm
think.
down there with the whisker biscuit, then I smelt an air biscuit.
I think God could have found a different place for women to have to store tampons.
You're telling me not to offend the ladies.
What? I'm just. Great plan, God.
Ross Matt is either laughing uncontrollably or trying not to puke.
I'm not for sure how we. Why isn't my buddy Chris Clay and JD back here for these conversations?
I don't know.
They whooped a fragmented mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check out JD's podcast.
It really depends on the level of a Mexican Viagra I have on what I like to call vaginas.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. 2.
2?
Yeah, 2.
It's like, thank you. Here's $5.
3.
Here's my car.
4.
Wait, 4 is like full on touching, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you want, lady. Thank
No,
you, ma'am.
that's how many like Mexican Viagra's you take. 4.
Thank you, Sister Mary.
5. You're probably dead. You'd die if you took 5.
I would probably.
You would see your penis like with a
No.
little hobo bag, being all like, "See you later, buddy. I'm out of here."
I'm pretty sure my penis truly achieved dick status last night. I was pretty happy.
I'm still gonna call it wiener.
I like wiener.
Pecker.
It's really weird. Hey, honey, will you come over here and put your vagina on my wiener? That's weird.
Mind if you mind touching my pecker, sweetie?
Oh, man. That's just really weird. I hate the word cock. It's weird. Like, hey, let me see your cock. I don't raise chickens, ma'am. I'm sorry.
I want to say something so bad right now, but I'd ruin our inside joke.
It's like, I don't understand why vaginas are called beavers. Because if there was teeth all up in there, fuck, I saw a movie.
No, they're hairy like a beaver.
I don't,
Because they chew wood,
What,
if you
what?
know what I mean.
hairy. We like to be clean shaven at the Jones household.
Well, it's meant to have hair on it.
Well, I understand, but your penis looks so much bigger without hair.
There's lots of ways to make your penis look
And that's
bigger.
a really good way to get rid of crabs.
Actually, alcohol.
And AIDS.
Hey, have you ever put, like, rubbing alcohol on your scrotum?
Yes.
How long did you scream? Because I screamed for, like, what felt like 3 minutes.
Well, I mean, it wasn't really. It was okay. See, I put
Yeah,
some
don't
Gold
do
Bond,
that.
I put that Gold Bond powder there. You know.
Cooling.
It was like after you did the trimming up, shaving, and it was burning.
Why did I ask this question?
So listen, and like when I shave my face, I will wash my face with rubbing alcohol. I always have, and it has always kept the acne and pimples away when I was in high school. I would after I showered, I would always wash my face with straight up rubbing alcohol, 90 proof, and I grabbed the fucking rag to wipe the Gold Bonds off that had my rubbing alcohol, because it was burning, and fuck me.
Yeah, dude, it's for real.
Gold Bonds rubbing alcohol. It's awesome.
Just straight rubbing alcohol will. Because I had jock itch real bad when I was like 13. I was like, oh, just put this down there.
Oh, dude, that's the way you do it. That's how I take care of poison ivy too, rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, it did work, but my mom thought I had killed myself.
I'm bringing rubbing alcohol and washcloth next week.
Hey, you bring that, and I'll bring like ether or something in the washcloth,
Okay, cool.
and we'll knock people out.
We'll knock people out.
And then we'll put alcohol on their privates.
Oh my god, let's dump rubbing alcohol
I
on
feel
Matt's underwear drawer.
Well, we should.
All over. Like in Nerds, the heat.
Liquid heat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff takes a while to activate.
That would be
too.
awesome. I could see Matt like ogre.
Well, what if... I seriously hope.
Oh.
What if he goes commando? Then we're screwed.
Man, you just made me think of Matt sitting over there going commando
I know.
without his pants on.
Where he's holding his hands right now, it looks like his wiener's out.
Listen here, Jim Morrison.
We this whole last outro has just devolved into...
It's like everything we said we wouldn't do.
I know.
Everything. Please don't hate us, ladies. Please don't hate me, a wife. I love you.
We love you and your vaginas.
Vaginas?
That's what I called them when I was a kid.
I'm totally a boob guy.
Or front butts.
Though you'll never see it again.
Aww.
Wah, wah, wah.
Joke's on you. Haven't seen it in a while.
Oh, you want it? I've got a picture if you want to see it.
Oh, you shut up.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're getting I guess Matt's crazy?
I'm crazy!
Crazy for trying. Crazy for trying.
Next week, we're going to have...
Who's on next week?
I believe Kara Slintz.
Who?
Kara Slintz. It's me and Amber's super good friend. Most people in town know her. She moved to Portland recently, like last year. But she has her own breakfast bowl at Gailey's named after her, called the Slintz Bowl.
And she's going to bring some for us to eat?
I don't know.
JD brought me a t-shirt. Breakfast bowl.
Breakfast bowl, breakfast bowl.
Next Saturday, Record Store Day. If anybody gets my Dead Milkman, Beelzebub, and the
Give it to me.
Third Man record,
Give it to
Elvis
me.
78, I'll fist fight you for it.
You literally had nothing to say.
I will bring my BMX bike and I will. I want those 2 records. That's all I'm asking for, Springfield.
That's all he's asking for.
That's all I'm asking for. I want a little bit I want a whole lot
No,
more.
that's from Cannibal the Musical.
The musical.
You do it!
I can tame a wild buffalo. Oh wait, I could kill a wild buffalo and skin it with my bare hands. I go to bed bloody, I wake up muddy, 'cause I
See you next time.
Bubba loves it! And all the leaves are green.
My heart's as full
As a baked potato. I think I know exactly what I mean when I say it's a annoying. And as I my best friend in the world, stay optimistic, hold our heads high, with eyes full of hope as we aim for the sky is blue and all the leaves are green.
My heart's as full as a baked potato. I think I know precisely what I mean when I say it's a spadoinkle day.
When I say it's a spadoinkle day.